Alpha Queens, this exact makeup look got me so many compliments, and if you want to know how I created it, kindly keep on watching. You're welcome back, and if you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Ifeoluwa Adekunle. You can also call me the Alphaglam. And yes, this is my bare face, and I'm starting this makeup by using my moisturizer. I'm using the simple moisturizer, and now I'm going into my Omari Code matte primer. This is just to mattify my T-zone. I have an oily skin. If you have an oily skin or a combination skin, you can use this primer. I am also going into this classic primer. It is also a mattifier, just to mattify my T-zone. And lastly, I'll be going into this mirror toner. It is to control my sweat and also my oil throughout the day. I have a very oily face, and that is the reason why I'm using 3 primers. I'm also using this Beauty by AB setting powder to block my pores so that it should actually delay the oil from seeping out. Right now, I'm going into my MAC Studio Fix foundation, and I'm using this with my Damn Beauty blender all over my face. You want to make sure that you cover the rest of your face, like everywhere, every part of your face, and also make sure that it is your right color. Yes, your right shade. Now I'll be going into this Avo concealer and this Snowbound concealer together. I'll be mixing them together, but first off, I went into this Snowbound and I used it under my eyes just to brighten the under of my eyes. Then I'm using it on my forehead, on my chin, and also at the center of my nose. Once I am done applying it, I'll be going back into my Damn Beauty blender to blend it into my skin. You want to blend the outer part of your concealers first before going into the innermost parts, and which is what I am doing right now. You want to blend the sides properly, then also blend the innermost corner. It takes a long time to blend, and you have to be ready to blend as much as possible because you want your makeup to look flawless. And once you are done blending, you go into the parts that you used for your foundation. Use it to blend the edges of your concealer and your foundation together so that there will not be any demarcation. Right now, I went into my Avo concealer. I used it under my eyes to also brighten my eyes. So first off, I'm going to blend it and make sure that it looks very nice, seamless, without creases under my eyes. And once I am done with this, I'll be going into that Miracle setting powder I showed you earlier. I'll be using that at the inner corners of my eyes. So this is what I am doing here. Ladies, kindly pardon me with this my nonsense mirror. I don't know, I need to look for a mirror that can stand on its own and I don't have to keep holding it to my face and it blocks everything I'm supposed to show you. I really apologize for the mirror. What I am doing right now is just to blend that under eyes, guys. You need to blend. Blending is key. And once I am done, I'm using this my powder buff to apply my setting powder under my eyes. Yes, you want to apply it and set that look. So what you are doing right now is set. You are not baking, you are setting. So the powder you use for setting is not as much as the powder you use for baking. For baking, you apply a lot of powder. For setting, just something to just make sure that place is matte. And once I am done with this, I'll be going into my bronzer. That is the Morph bronzer. It is also called Glamour bronze, and I'm using that at the sides of my face. I use it to contour my face, contour my forehead, then contour the sides of my face. Also, if you want to reduce your chin, you can use it to reduce your chin. So I basically use my bronzer as my contour because I don't see the need for using a contour stick or a contour cream when I am a dark babe already. Right now, I'm also using this bronzer on my nose, so I'm using it to just chisel my nose to make it look pointed, and I'm starting from my brows. You can see from my brows, then bringing it down. You want to start from your brows, then bring it down, and you want to make sure that the line you are drawing, it is straight enough, because if it is not straight, you will not like it. It will be looking, your nose will be looking crooked, and you don't want that. Right now, once I am done doing that, I'm blending it all over my eyes, then also blending it at the outer view of my eyes just to elevate my eyes. Yes, that's the reason why I'm using that bronzer at that side, so it just gives my eyes that accentuated eye wing, cat eye look. Yes, that is what I am doing right now. Now going into my blush, I'm using this purple blush first as my base. You want to use it first as your base on your face. Make sure you apply it on the highest point of your face, especially of your cheeks. Apply it there, and once you are done with it, you can now go into a nice pink on top of it. I'm currently using the pink on top of the purple, and just like the way it looks seamless. They are sinking into each other, which is what you want to achieve. Now moving on into the style of the show, this is the Nivedo luxury brush. Yes, this brush is actually very nice, very full, and it is very soft. So I'll be using that to apply my powder all over my face. For the powder all over my face, I'm using the Melanin powder in the shade Deep, and I'll be using that all over my face. So this just blurs out everything you've done, but it makes everything just marry into each other. They come all together. So now you cannot just be seeing lines and everything on my face. This is just to blend everything together. Now I'm using the same Nivedo luxury brush. I'll be using it all over my face with the V Beauty powder. That is also my shade, and I'll be using that all over my face just to blend everything together. And you can see everything just looks good together. Right now I'm spraying my face with the Morph setting spray. This is to bring the powder, bring the creams and everything, make it merge together. And right now it's time for my eyeshadow. I went into this Annie's eyeshadow. Then I used a gold eyeshadow, gold orange. It's giving gold and orange, but it's mostly, I think the prominent color here is orange. And right now I'm using a brown on the side. Once I am done using a brown, I'm using a black, and as you can see, it just accentuates that look more. And once I am done, I'm using a transition color to blend everything together so that everything looks good. Yes, you have to know how to blend your eyeshadow together for it to look good. If you want an eyeshadow tutorial on this channel, kindly drop your comments. I think the last one I had on this channel was 4 years ago. We are due for a new eyeshadow tutorial because trends have changed. Yes. Now once I'm done with that, I went back into baking my face. So this is what is called baking right now, because you can see I'm using a lot of powders, especially my setting powder. I'm using it on my face instead of just using a little bit of powder to mattify my face here. So this is baking. I'm baking my under eyes. Then now I'm going into my brows. I have a brow tutorial on this channel. So for the brows, I always go into a black pencil first. I use it to draw my first outline. Then I also use it for my second outline. And once I am done with that, I go into a brown pencil. I use the baby's pencil. Sometimes I use this black to just fill the tip. I am a dark girl, so if you are dark, you want to use a pencil that really shows on you. So most of the time I use this black. If I don't use this black, I use a brown. So I just mix it together. I actually used a brown in this video, but I don't know. I edited it out because yes, now I'm using a brown, and I'm using it to just fill the beginning of my brow so it looks more natural. Black actually looks natural too, but it just, this brown just makes it more natural than the black. And once I am done with this, I will be going into my concealer to conceal under my brows. This just makes the brows look sharp and neat. That is the reason. But if you are very good with your brows, you can get away with not concealing your brows. Now that I am done with this, I will be blending my under eyes with my brush. You want to look for a brush that is very easy and precise, so that you can actually get that blending properly. And once I am done, I'll be using the brush I used for my transition color all over my eyeshadow so that everything comes together. Now I'm dusting off the excess powder under my eyes, and I'm going into this Avo eyeliner. Very nice eyeliner. I'm using it under my eyes. It's a black shade, and honestly it really pops out. I'll be using this to just make sure that my waterline is dark and my eyes are popping. Now I'll be using it to tightline, and tightline is just taking it up, just what I am doing. If you are not a pro, I would not advise you to do this. You have to practice for you to get this. And once I am done with this, I'm also using this eyeliner to just give a little bit of wing, and I'll be smudging it at that side, so it just makes the black I used at the edges of my eyeshadow makes it pop well. Can you see the beauty, guys? Yes, this is the beauty. Now I'll be going into my Beauty by Didi mascara. I'll be using this to prep my lashes before I apply my false lashes. So you just see how dark my eyes look. Yes, this is what I want you guys to be able to achieve, my ladies. And once I am done with this, I'll also be applying a bit of extra blush just to bring the blush back. Now to my favorite pencil, I bought the purple version of it and I am loving it. So I'm using this to line my lips, and now I'm going into the soap pro. I'll be also using this in my inner corners, and honestly I was liking it, but I felt like it was popping out too much, so I decided to line it also with this Ezekiel lip gloss. It is a very dark shade. I'll be dropping the shades in the video. And now I'm going into this pink lip gloss by Venture, and it just made everything just blend out together. Now I'll be going into this Sopo lip gloss also. I'll be using that just to brighten my lips a bit. And yes, it gave me purple and nude pink. I was loving it, and now I decided to fix my lashes. So now it just makes it very easy to use the lashes on top of my natural lashes because I already prepped it with the mascara. So right now I'll be placing it. If you also want a lash tutorial, kindly let me know. I'm ready to oblige you. And right now I'll be putting it also on the other side, and my look already looks good. Like I look good already. And yeah, I'll be pressing it together. You have to be ready to use your fingers to do the dirty work. Dirty work, I mean pressing your natural and your false lashes together. I really don't like when I see people with lashes and I can see their natural lashes under. No, please press it together. Press it together. Yes. So right now I'm pressing it together to just make sure that it works. Yes. And you can see by the time I'm raising my eyes, of course you'll see that yes, there's no demarcation. Right now I just want to do a little bit of reverse highlighting on that side, and it's just to make my face feel chiseled. I just wanted that chiseled look, and yeah, I feel like my cheeks are getting too big. So once you've done that, you dust it off immediately. And now I'm going into my FBH finishing spray to finish up this look. And guys, this is our finished look. I hope you love it. Like, I got a lot of compliments. So if you love this tutorial, kindly leave a comment, like and share. I'll be reading them, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.